Love you too, Dilly.
Hey, we are live. Hello, people of the
Hello,
internet.
everybody.
I'm Amutha. Amutha. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And this guy
Is
right
that?
here is Jay Kepler. Yes, I confused myself pronouncing my own name. Get over it.
It happens to the best of us. I often forget how to pronounce my own name.
Do you say joke instead of Jake?
Every once in a while.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, before we get started, did you want to do the acknowledgement?
I would love to do that. Thank you very much. For everyone who's watching, just want to take a moment to acknowledge that, at least for myself and for Alta as well, and probably for many of you watching at the moment, that we are having this event on land that was traditionally taken care of for quite some time into the past by the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. Want to acknowledge and put out the idea that it is a privilege to be here and it hasn't come free. People have been here for tens of thousands of years, maintaining the land and this incredible biodiversity that we've got here. And those people were, over the course of a single lifetime, largely displaced from their homes, culture ignored or erased, and their humanity degraded by those in military power. And to this day, the effects of that injustice are widespread. I want to encourage everyone to be mindful of that historical context and to consider what role they want to play moving forward for us all. Thank you. And
Thank you, Jake.
Alta,
Sorry.
maybe you can take us away. Like, what are we doing here? What is this? Why are we here?
Why are
What's
we
happening
here?
right now?
What is happening? Um, I think we're kind of in dire need of genuine self-expression. Like we want to see people be themselves and speak themselves. So the floor is yours as an opportunity for you to observe that and for us and other performers to express that. There are no rules. You can come up, you can do whatever you want, whatever makes you feel free and makes you feel you. And that's the whole point of not only what we're doing with this show in particular, but like just everything that we do, because that's what VU is about. So yeah, I guess that's kind of my little spiel about the show. Um,
Thank you
yeah,
very much.
no why.
Can we hear from everybody? How are we all feeling tonight? What's the
Yes.
vibe? You know, a little bit. Chuck it into the comments. We want to know what is going on with you. Got Mama Lisa
Mhm.
looking forward to another great night. Oh,
Hello,
hi Kelsey. How you
Kelsey.
going? Yeah, Minty. That's the
Woo!
vibe. Woo!
MQ in the house.
I too hear that there is a huge influx of new artists. I was working with a couple of them earlier today, helping get sound set up along with Rye, and I'm pretty keen. I'm
Oh,
super keen. I'm
yes.
really excited.
Me too. I have been secretly stalking people on Instagram and sourcing out the finest entertainment for you lot.
Mm.
I don't want to call it entertainment. It's not entertainment. It's life happening. It's beautiful. So
Expression. How do you feel about expression?
expression. That's
Nice.
exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I don't know if you noticed my setup is a little bit different today. I wanted to look like I was in a this is so random. I'm about to explain this to you. I
Go on.
wanted
Let's hear it. Come on.
it's really dumb. Like it's really dumb, but I'm gonna say it. I wanted it to look like I was in a perfume commercial. That was my vibe for the day. And
Ah,
so I have this like
can
kind of looks like golden water, which also
okay.
sounds kind of
Golden
questionable, but
water.
let's
I think that's
ignore
the ideal color that doctors say to aim for with
it.
urine,
Okay.
right?
Well then perfect.
Like gold,
So it's
like
healthy
champagne,
urine
probably more
splashing
champagne
across
gold.
my face. There we go.
Mm.
And a little
Can
bit of
anybody
candlelight.
do we have any suggestions for what the fragrance that Alta is representing might be?
Ooh, that's a good question. What would it be
Yeah.
called?
Oh, the that's beautiful.
Love it. Thank you, Kelsey. Always a fan of my crazy outfits.
We got the cosmique another scent. I just feel like all perfume is French, right?
Of course, it wouldn't make
Like,
sense. Like it just rolls off the tongue in such a beautiful way, And then you read it and you're like,
cosmique,
I
cosmique.
that's yeah, there we go. And it just seems more legit for some reason. when it's in French. I'm pretty sure because what does you see on fragrance bottles something toilette? So I always read
Yeah,
that and thought that was spray for the toilet, but then I started seeing it on perfume bottles, and I was like, "What does that mean?"
yeah. I'm feeling slightly uncultured that I can't just immediately tell you what that's about,
That's
but
so.
I take solace in knowing that you also don't know. And who knows? I'm sure there's some people amongst the chat right now who know why that is a thing, but I
Yeah.
won't hold it against anyone if they don't want to give us a history into the use of the word toilet in perfume.
Oh.
That's all G. My
Mhm.
people.
Mhm.
Ivory, how you doing?
Oh, thank you for coming through. Jake, my
Mm,
dude, how are you
hello.
doing?
I'm, I'm doing pretty well. Um, yeah, like I, for one, was massively vibing the warm weather a couple of days ago, but I'm actually really enjoying that it's just started pissing down rain again. I'm really okay with that. It was kind of nice yesterday and today.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What about the rain?
The rain, I don't know, it's just really calming, and I feel like I had a bit of stuff to do inside,
Oh
and
my god, yeah, I get.
like it's so much nicer doing stuff inside when it's raining. Like
Yeah,
when
totally.
it's beautiful weather, you feel like you're supposed to be outside,
Mm.
but
Oh my
yeah,
gosh. Yeah, you're in my head right now. This is my
yeah.
exact problem. Like, if it's sunny outside, even though I have a lot of work, I'm like, I have to go outside. Like, the sun is out. I just have to. And then when it's rainy, it's
Mm,
like, thank God I can actually finish some stuff off now. Don't have to keep on going out.
mm.
Alrighty.
Uh,
Shall we jump to our first person?
I think we shall. I think it's probably about that time. This first beautiful human being that we are going to have on, for anyone who is not familiar with them, is one of the first people that I met along my musical journey. And I I still have like strong memories of when I first met this person. I think probably one of the first few people that I hugged amongst VU, which was a really nice experience. And look, I don't want to get too personal here right now or anything like that. I feel like I'm just spilling out my life story, but I really like this person. I think they are going to blow away anyone who has not yet seen them perform.
All right. Are you sorry, I'm gonna have to
I'm,
interrupt for a second.
yeah,
Are you
okay, go.
controlling this? Are you controlling who's
I am
coming in and
about to
out?
control this, I
Oh,
believe.
okay,
I'm not the
excellent.
only person in control of this, but I do have
I just
control. So
ruined this
can we all
introduction. Oh my goodness, I'm so
please
sorry.
say hello to Connor? Hi, Connor.
Connor!
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, not
Very
too
well.
bad. How
How
you
are
doing, man?
you?
Good. Am I like
Boy,
laggy at all?
looking swole.
Thanks,
Um,
No,
man.
you're fine.
your
Jeez.
camera's looking pretty chill now. Yeah, it's not
Pretty
skipping
chill.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hotspotting again because I don't have Wi-Fi in the new studio
Mm,
yet.
true.
So if I chop out or something, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Cool.
you're
Good to know.
sailing smooth.
Yeah.
Thanks,
We'll
man.
leave to it.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate the nice introduction as well.
Of course. All right. Enjoy, Connor.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good time. Just getting started. Give me some comments. Give me some. How's your day going? Just give me something. I'll go through all these after. I'm super excited. All right. So what I'm going to be doing today is an unreleased track. It's called "With You." You've probably heard it if you've been to the live gigs, etc. I've got some new stuff, but I'm saving it for when we do live gigs. I feel like I want to debut that sort of stuff in person. Sorry. But yeah, so this song was about a breakup, and yeah, you'll understand the story when I go through it with you. So let's go. Bear with me. Whoops. Let's go. Yeah. Let's have a little fun with it. Baby, when I'm with you. Baby, when I'm with you, there's no place I'd rather be. Look me in the eyes, there's lightning. It's frightening when I kiss your neck, play fighting. Then you're riding, drunk in bed and we playing the guitar. I could see us going far, whoa. I can see us going far, cause when I'm with you, whoa, when I'm with you, baby, when I'm with you, whoa, when I'm with you, there's no place I'd rather be. Make me do things, you make me feel things. Let's go out, you want some earrings, make me do things, make me feel things, make me do things. Now we walk the streets, get home to the sheets, all these butterflies in my chest never rest. I'm as high as Everest, we used to count the days till we're face to face. You gave my tracks about 100 plays, up all night on them late night calls, half naked listening to walls. But with you I'm never alone, cause baby I'm yours. When I'm with you, I'm as high as Everest, girl. When I'm with you, there's no place I'd rather be. Tried to fight for you, make it right for you. I was up all night for you. I walked away cause I was in pain. Needed to fix my brain. Morning to night, you were in my head. Wishing you were in my bed. Not for sex, just cuddling. My thoughts were troubling. Started feeling good and the sun started shining. Thought you were mine and I messaged you, but you ghosted me. I let you close to me. Don't know if we're meant to be, but it's not up to me. All I know is when I'm with you, whoa, when I'm with you, baby, when I'm with you, whoa, when I'm with you, whoa, when I'm with you, whoa, when I'm with you. Thank you.
Excellent! As always,
Ah.
Connor bringing it.
Thank you.
Man.
Oh, man.
Your sound design, like, thank you for sharing your tracks with us. Like, it's always just such like a smooth production. It always just feels so right to my ears.
I've had a lot of practice with Spike. If he's in he said he might tune in if he's in the chat. Mentor / producer / friend who's now hooking up with VU at times. So that's awesome.
That's so cool.
But thank you so much for the love. As always, you guys inspire me. That's how I can keep doing all this sort of stuff. Everyone in the comments, you're inspiring me. I'm going to go read through all these. I actually screenshot them all and saved them to like a motivation folder for myself. This sort of stuff. So yeah, thanks for having me on. And can I just do a quick cheeky plug about my new release?
Absolutely.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just released a track on Spotify. It's my 5th release. It's called Fancy. So Spotify is just Connor, CONNR. Fancy is featuring Mikado. I would have loved to have done it tonight, but it just feels unjust to do it without her, especially for the first time after release. So yeah, you'll wait and you'll see that next time. So, but yeah, check it out. Give us a like and hit that follow button. I'm 3 away from 300 followers on Spotify. So thank you.
Oh, milestone time.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Also, can vouch that Fancy is an absolute slapper.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a banger.
It is. It is. Thank you so much, Connor.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. I'll catch you later. And folks, any of the artists that you see tonight, We'll have their details up on screen while they're going, and we will also be having their details hopefully down in the thing down there, the description. That's what they call it. And yeah. And if you ever want to find any of these people again, a good way to do that is to follow the Vibe Union Instagram, which is just vibe.union.
It's popping off. Also,
It is.
we gotta mention real quick that, you know, we're all spending our energy, you know, creating these events during these times, and you know, we're just trying to make you guys happy. So that I feel like I'm emotionally guilt tripping you now. You absolutely do not have to do this, but you know, if you got a spare little something something and you want to put it forward, you know, whether that's in vibes or in currency, we do have a tip jar. The link is in the description. If you feel like donating, it would be dope because it will help us keep running stuff like this. And then when we get out of lockdown, we're gonna throw some crazy parties, and you're all invited. So yeah, if you feel, you know, like sending some vibes our way, the link's in the description below.
Mm.
All
Thank
right.
you. You want to introduce the next person?
I'm more than happy to do that. Our next person is someone that I haven't seen yet. However, I did catch this person's sound check, and I'm very, very excited because it sounded dope as hell. So I'd like to introduce to the stage Angelo.
Here we go.
Yo, what up, gang?
Yes.
Hey,
wow.
how you doing, Michelangelo?
Phenomenal
Yeah,
backdrop,
good.
by the way.
Yeah.
Is that real?
You're
not green screening, are ya?
Well, no, it is real, actually. Just kick it back here in
Wow.
the studio.
Cool. Very
Nice.
nice. All right. Well, we'll let you take it away.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
No worries.
Shout out to Vibe Union. Shout out to Wrath for hooking me up with the opportunity. I'm recently released a new single called Feel Real. It's available everywhere on all streaming services. The song is about repressing your emotions and the dangers of that. So I just wanted to come on here tonight and perform this tune for you guys.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing and for that little introduction and for sharing that. Thank you.
Sweet.
We'll leave you to it.
Awesome. Living in this half-wake state, daydreaming like we're close to the death. Gritting on my teeth, tart taste, toothpaste, dialogue playing in my head. Fuck am I doing? Laying in a bed, 10 a.m. feeling like I haven't got rest. Wondering about what's gonna happen next. Depressed about what happened before. Get my feet on the floor, get my socks out the drawer. Keep my head in the world, keep my task in the foreground, even though I'm floating around. Make toast and coffee, I don't take medication. You can't stop me, I can't fake innovation. The wave got me, gotta save reservation for insanity. Feel free to feel madness, to feel sadness, to be happy, to feel fear, contentment, to be inventive. Use my sensitive voice to connect with and to vent shit. Why do we refuse to let ourselves feel? Music penetrating the floodgate, the only time that you can feel real. Me and you, here you know that there's nowhere else to go. Feel the rain as it pours, so we don't hold on no more. Knees fall to the floor, cause you can't take anymore. So let it rain, let it rain. Let the tear fall down so the cloud fades away. Don't let that storm electrocute you. Let the tear fall down so the cloud fades away. Don't let that storm electrocute you. Walk through a grey cloud, can't see clearly. Face down in a big crowd, can't see me. Screaming at the traffic like a schizophrenic, stumbling down the highway on acid, losing grip, but he found reality in the dunes of the basin where the sand lives. Synapses don't work anymore, the same synapses don't work anymore. She can't climax, don't care anymore. Make 9 tracks, hate myself more. Feel like giving up, this shit is tough. Don't give me drugs, I think I'm stuck inside this rut. Don't give no fucks, I need some vitamin B or broccoli. Enough sleep, insomnia, zombie fucked, combi charge up the hill, second gear, stressing me to reaching way beyond the threshold. Steaming, stay too long, pre-drinking LFL inside these dirty teacups. You know that there's nowhere else to go. Feel the rain as it pours, so we don't hold on no more. Knees fall to the floor, cause you can't take anymore. So let it rain, let it rain. Let the tear fall down so the cloud fades away. Don't let that storm electrocute you. Let the tear fall down so the cloud fades away. Don't let that storm electrocute you. We don't have a process, still we got a complex. We don't have a clue yet, but we're still conscious. Need the color blue, too much red inside your vortex. Your head's on fire, needs some rain to put it out. The drugs help me, but the drugs hurt me. Convinced myself it's good to sit around you with fur fees. The love comforts you, but it crushes you. Umbrella covers you, but it smothers you. The rain is cold, but it's real life. Human brain is old, but it's right now. Fight or flight now in a tight crowd. Behind on your work, but you're tired now. Coffee, yeah, that's addiction. Self-criticism, that's some distance. Stop me before I do something stupid. 4 a.m. memory regrouping. Dating is an addiction, but I don't want to pay the price of commitment. 21st century nihilistic. Stay inside, putting you scattered into existence. Me and you, here you know that there's nowhere else to go. Knees fall to the floor cause you can't take any more. So let it rain, let it rain. Let the tear fall down. Let the tear fall down so the cloud fades away. Don't let that storm electrocute you. Thank you very much.
Nice. Oh my God. I have to say that you had some really creative flows. Like the way that you ran over some sections was super like, whoa, unexpected.
Thank you so
Loved
much.
it.
That means a lot.
No worries.
Yeah, man. Like the way that you use your flow, that was really well put, Alda, and like the way it's interacting with, I can just feel that there's like so much that's coming out in your lyrics, and I really appreciate as another like heart on sleever type lyricist. Not to box you in or anything, but I just really appreciate that. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks so much, man. That means the world.
Anything you want to say before we bring you out?
Shout out
Anything
to all
else
the
you
gang
want to
who was
plug?
able to check it out. Feel Real is out on Spotify, all the streaming services, Bandcamp, everything. Thank you so much for tuning in and having a listen. It was such a good opportunity to do this during lockdown, and we all want to get back to gigs and performing and everything. But so good to connect with everybody online tonight, and super keen to hearing all the other artists. Yes, enjoy the rest of your night.
Awesome. Thank you. Catch you around, man. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Powerful.
Oh my God, I love this.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Oh boy.
I'm like,
All right.
it's crazy how like being able to provide a platform for people to actually have moments like that where like, you know, like something you could maybe not even ever admit to yourself, like you're writing it out and you're sending it out into the world, and like it's not even just the words, but it's like the feeling that comes behind the words is also being like transmitted to the audience. And if people feel that same way, then they kind of resonate with it, and it's like a cathartic process to hear someone else feeling the pain that you're feeling or going through what you're going through. So that was great. Thank you for sharing that, Michelangelo.
So well put. Thank you.
No worries. Shall we keep on chugging on?
I think we shall keep chugging on. So coming up next, we have an eclectic artist. I think you might agree on, though. Someone who is multidisciplinary. Someone who, in my super humble but absolutely correct opinion, is just really talented and interesting, and also has something to share with you before they officially join this stream. So Aldo, if you have nothing else to add, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm very excited.
I just felt it was really important for me to finally share my my dance training with everyone in Vibe Union. I feel like I've kept it under wraps for a really long time, and I feel really, really happy that I've had the opportunity to share this with you. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. I do want to move on to something completely different. It's very emotional. It's very heavy. And it's a poem that I wrote about someone who I lost a few years ago. Complete change of tune. I recognize the juxtaposition in what I'm sharing with everyone tonight. But this poem is called Happy Birthday, and I wrote it this week on a day that is really special to me. Today made me realize that we as people can be so harsh on others and who they love. To make someone feel ashamed, a little embarrassed, for showing the deepest and truest feeling. Today made me realize that having had you in my life brought me an abundance of love and a plethora of joy that I now seek out, given that you're no longer here. Today would have been your day. I would have spoiled you. We would have done all of the things that would have brought that beautiful smile out. You know the one, where I can hear your heart singing and see your eyes glistening, as the joy is clearly overwhelming, but knowing you're your happiest just because we're together. You only had eyes for me, even for those who could have done even more for you than I ever was able to. I was the one you seeked out and smothered in the most pure, the most unconditional of love, joyous memories in times of despair. You taught me that love can exist in all moments. You never asked why, you just loved. I knew this when you were here, I think, but it saddens me a little because I now know that I know this more because you're not here to fill in the gaps for me. I thought I saw you today, but I know that that can't be true. The beauty of that moment let me know that I'll never be alone. Knowing that lessons become clearer when the ones holding our hands disappear. Thank you for the love and for the time. You will forever be the one who shone the light on the true meaning of divine. Thank you.
I don't have tears in my eyes. Stop. I don't know what you're talking about. Georgia, that was beautiful.
A roller coaster of emotions, I
It
think.
was.
It really was, yeah. You playing
You are
troll.
pure genius. How did you troll genius?
Yes, I will take that title.
Phenomenal.
wow.
Thank you for sharing that range of expression. That made me feel everything I could feel in every extreme.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad. That's how I've been feeling. All of those emotions at once in the last couple of weeks.
That's
so
phenomenal. You've done
concentrated
such a
into
good
5
job.
minutes.
Thank you for that,
Yeah.
Georgia.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. And there's a lot of echoes of our sentiments coming out of the comments right now as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. I will have to go over and read them. But you guys are all awesome. It's so nice to see everyone and watching everyone do their thing. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So, thanks for coming on, Georgia. Good to see
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Georgia.
Love you.
Love you
Love
too.
you too.
Whoa, my heart is like floating inside my body right now and just moving around everywhere. That's what it feels like. It's just like dislodged from where it should be, and it's kind of like wandering around and like, whoa, what's going on? What did I just experience? Where do I belong in this world? So many emotions. Ooh. Anyway, how are you feeling after that, Jake?
Few deep breaths. Few deep breaths for
Yeah,
everybody.
that's a good call. Okay. We're still not back, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. You know, maybe there's nowhere to be back to, and maybe that's okay.
True. Yes, thank you. Yeah, and how are you? You're about to answer.
I'm well, yes. I just put on a little bit of brown noise for myself. I was finding myself distracted from the somber tone by my housemates enjoying a game of Settlers of Catan in the background. I'm just hearing
That's
all of
what
these
I'm
like big
hearing.
woo. Oh, you guys getting it? I thought I might have to switch my mic. I'm gonna do that in the next break
It's okay.
then.
All right.
All
Well.
right. Well, anyway, enough of our silly banter. Would you like to take the lead on this next performer's introduction?
Yes. Ooh, okay, absolutely. So we had a little taste of this artist just before in the Discord, and then he cut us off, which was really disappointing because I was just getting into it. So I'm very keen to see this full performance by our OG viber, Mr. Dilly Day.
Woo! Fuck yeah, Dilly!
Oh, you guys serious? Is this happening?
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
What are you talking about, mate? What are you talking about?
Here to talk about the good stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. I guess we're about to find out. Is there anything you'd like to say before we leave you on your own?
Thank you for the opportunity. Shout outs to Vibe Union and New Shit.
New shit.
New shit! Let's hear some new shits in the comments, people. All right, Dilly, please take it away.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's your boy Dilly D, hanging out for a good time, about to indulge you in some creative inspiration. Yeah. Hey. Oh. Ad-lib. Make noise. Alright, like. I'm a creative, do this for no fucking payment. Music is baseline foundation, I'm holding the station so I can keep making. I'm a creative, no fucking payment. Music is baseline foundation, I'm holding the station so I can keep making. Call me creator, no I ain't shallow, I step into shadow to go meet my maker. Space that I enter, the kind of shit you only see from the Hubble. Scope of the project, no trouble. Bubbles are bursting, I see through the looking glass. Fumble my way through the rubble of others. I'm Bonnie with feet on the floor that's grounded into this mountain. Loading the boo with the loot and the beats. Overload whip with the heat. Overcome problem by winning some fans. Hey, pirate game digital. Keyboard the sword that I used to cut through to you. I'm a computer dude, feeding on data tubes. Vision is burgundy, blood in the word to see where this original. Was I originally worthy of origin? I'll have a gin. I'm joking. Fuck all the woke kids. That was some cold shit. Winter is coming, not joking. Mindful of wetware and wearing the spyware. Cracking the cracker with my holy mace. Conquer the depths of subliminal, liminal, interdimensional, temporal space. Hold down my dome at the crib. Blowing the lid off the kids who are treating this rap like a fad. Yeah. Jokes on your dad. Hey. Jokes on your dad. I'm a creative, do this for no fucking payment. Music is baseline foundation, I'm holding the station so I can keep making. I'm a creative, do this for no fucking payment. Music is baseline foundation, I'm holding the station so I can keep making. Master Chief, delivered the cover shots magazines. Front pages saying lots, not a zine. Photoshop makes it look hella clean. Airbrush me abs, I am Hercules. Sacrifice days of the week of the calendar, give to the streets. Sharpie to cross them off down at the bottle shops. Rappers talk body shots, I've been to rapping in parking lots. Give me a speaker, a mic, or a feature. I show you that every week Dilly Deep turns up the hot spot. The person shooter straight at the classroom. Talk about what's in my pocket. I'm fucking out, working my way up the strata to Gattaca, Intergalactica. We made a battle stars, indigo catacombs. Bees live in honeycombs. Just want my girl to come home. Suffering splattered alone. Dotting eyes for their heads. I was taught grammar respect. Go make my bed. Clean up the dishes, being fed with the best. Life gives you lemon, I fuck with the zest. Hey, yeah, I fuck with the zest. I'm a creative, do this for no fucking payment. Music is baseline foundation, I'm holding the station so I can keep making. I'm a creative, do this for no fucking payment. Music is baseline foundation, I'm holding the station so I can keep making. I'm a creative, do this for no fucking payment. Music is baseline foundation, I'm holding the station so I can keep making. 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 I can keep making.
Banger.
Yeah.
Banger.
If you can.
Oh my god, that was a filthy beat. You went hard. That was
Ooh.
holy crap.
Ah,
Yes, throw them off.
Oh. Oh,
How do you
Here we
feel,
are.
Dilly?
there's some serious vibes happening in the comments.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Big ups to everyone. Shout outs to everybody being in the multiverse. That is part of my ethos, if you will. Ultimate connectivity and open source like the Android.
Only way to be.
Know what I mean?
Hell yeah, no, I'm not saying that. All right.
Thank you
so
for
much,
that
Dilly.
performance,
Is there
Dilly.
anything you'd like to
That was
say? Anything
lit.
you'd like to plug?
Yeah. Quick plug. Your boy has gone on Twitch. Dilly Dave TV recently had a wonderful chat with Amutha on a stream I've got called Grounded. Most weekdays, 4 p.m. Twitch. Check it out. Big ups. Much love.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you,
Gotcha,
Dilly.
Dilly. Thanks for joining us.
Catch him on Twitch.
Ooh.
It's great.
him.
It's a good time.
Do it or else.
All right.
You got his
We're gonna have
Instagram
to
there.
keep
follow. We're rolling.
Good
Yes,
on
pardon
ya.
me.
We're going to have to keep rolling on because we have a lot of people waiting to go. Would you like me to do this intro?
You know, if you feel that you have an intro to give, my intro is about not actually really knowing much about our next performer.
Wow, this was exactly what my intro was going to be. So
What a coincidence.
we're co-introducing in the same way. This next person has not joined us before, but I am looking forward to what they have to perform. Can we please welcome to the stage Nifty? Great timing.
Hello, Vibe Union. I know that it is raining, but I think we'll have to walk. Keep waving at the taxis, turning their lights on. But Julie knows a party in an Actors West Side Lodge. Supplies are endless in the evening. By the morning, they'll be gone. You're looking skinny like a model. Your eyes all painted black. You keep on heading to the bathroom. You say you'll be right back. It takes one to know one, girl. I think you've got it bad. Oh, I was easy in the morning, by the evening, such a drag. And I know you have a heavy heart, can feel it when we kiss. So Many men stronger than me put their backs out, trying to lift. Me, I'm not a gamble. You can count on me to split. What was simple in the moonlight, simple in the moonlight, by the morning won't exist. I got a cask inside my pocket. We can share it on the train. And if you promise to stay conscious, I'll try and do the same. We might die from medication, but sure killed all the pain. What was simple in the moonlight, simple in the moonlight, simple in the moonlight. And I'm not sure anymore. And I'm not sure what the trouble was that started all of this. The reasons all have run away, but the feeling never did. It's not something I would recommend, but it is one way to live. What was simple in the moonlight, simple in the moonlight, by the morning never is.
Oh my God.
The complete
I
mic drop.
Can I just like run you through the scene that I just went through? It was
Please.
super, yeah, like
Yep.
that journey, like I went on this entire journey, and like it started off in like a water at the top of a waterfall, and I kind of dived into that waterfall, and I continued to like glide through a forest, and like somehow landed at the top of a mountain inside a car, and I just sat there and I listened to it, and the feeling I got when I was in this car was like, the world is burning, but I'm going to be okay. And the car started to drive, and the world started to break apart, and then the distortion came in, and then I started like going into this different like dimension. Like it was almost like death, but I was like conscious of the entire experience of transforming from this waterfall into like just someone chilling in a car while the world is falling apart, and then knowing that I was going to be okay, and then transcending into this other place. Because even though it got really intense at the end, it wasn't like it wasn't disturbing. It was overwhelming in the sense there was just a lot happening with the sound, but it didn't feel like intimidating, or I didn't feel uncomfortable by it. That was my journey. Thank you, Nifty.
That's so weird. That's exactly what I had too.
Right? The exact
that-
same play
that
by
w-
play.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. That was really lovely to have
Thanks.
that visual representation of what we all just experienced.
It was a journey. It was quite a journey.
Yes, it was. And that was Nifty, everybody.
Go and check them out.
Go and check them
Oh,
out.
Jake. Well, can
Hello,
I just
what's up?
say,
Yes, please say.
we were having a discussion very recently about this next person, about
Thank you, Connor.
their title of VU Daddy, and in a 5-minute discussion, we came to
Mm.
realize that in fact, MQ Mr. Mash in the comment section is VU Daddy, and Wrath, our next artist, is VU Mummy. So I'd like to welcome to the stage, everybody, Mama VU. I don't know how he's gonna feel about that. Yay, nay?
You. What do you reckon? Cole?
I wasn't particularly happy with the first name anyway, so maybe this is more appropriate.
Oh, how about
You're glitching out
Mama
a little
Robot
bit.
VU?
Robot
Oh
VU.
no, really?
Yeah. Bit of AI happening.
VU-tron.
Yes. The internet is being shady with you. Aw, Jason.
All right, how we doing here? Is it resolving? That's the question, Rye.
He
I don't know
looks
why
like
it's
he.
happening.
Oh, this is strange.
Uh-oh.
Shall we jump to the next person
Yeah,
and get back
I
to you?
think maybe we're on to the next person here. We have got Rye, we're just gonna boot you out for a second. It's not because we don't
Out
love
you go.
It's just because
It's not your time,
we're all
mama.
a bit scared of the AI takeover of the world and are trying to avoid it for as long as possible. So
Exactly.
we'll get
I
you back
agree.
around once you've returned to human form.
Cool.
All right.
Would you
our
like to
next
do the intro?
performer. I would love for you to do the intro.
Oh,
Hold
okay. Don't mind if I do.
Oh.
So, this next human being has been constantly blessing each and every one of us with not only her presence, but her absolute support. She is a divine feminine energy that's come from the cosmos to bless us with her presence and her absolute fiery vibe. I don't know what she's going to perform, but I'm super excited. I'd like to welcome to the stage, please, Ivory Archer. Oh, yes.
Hey, Ivory.
Oh my God, you're gorgeous.
Oh, the colors.
Amazing.
Can you guys see me?
Fit.
Yes, we can.
see you. Lucky
Okay,
for us. That is
fantastic.
awesome.
Yeah, it's not a bad little Saturday night, kind of disco vibe happening in my lounge room.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm dressed for the disco as well. I'm here for it.
Mm.
I was
didn't
going
get
to
the
say you
memo.
look absolutely stunning, Amutha.
you so much. Thank you.
And James, so good to see you.
So good to see you too. It's been a long
So
time
good to
since
be
this
here.
afternoon. It's good to see you again.
Yes, definitely. It's so good to be here with everybody, and I'm so honoured, and thanks for having me tonight. Big love to everybody out there.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ivory. We'll let you take it away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do this. So tonight I'm going to do something a little very different. Being the situation, I thought, I'm going to give you some a cappella sort of club dance vibes. This is the first track I ever sang live in my life. I was 17. So without further ado, I hope you can all hear me. Here we go. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're gonna save the day, yeah, and you're hearing what I say, I feel your touch, a kiss is not enough. Oh, and if you believe in me, don't think my love's for free. I won't take nothing less than a deeper love. Let me tell you, you know, I need a miracle. I need a miracle. It's more physical. What I do to feel it from you. Oh, let me tell you, you know, yeah, yeah. Cause I'll be here tomorrow when your dreams are down. And this is all that matters since you've been around. And I'll be here tomorrow when your dreams are down. And this is all that matters since you've been around. It's never gonna be the same to me. You know, no matter how I try, you just don't leave me. So tell me that you understand, and you'll take me as I am. You'll always be the one to give me everything, yeah. And just when I found no one cared, you're the answer to my prayers. You lift my spirits high, come on and rescue me. Hey, let me tell you, you know, yeah, yeah. Oh, miracle, miracle, miracle. That's it, guys.
Oh, that was so good. Thank you so much for that, Ivory. I was just vibing out over here, singing along with you. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you. Big love to everybody. Thanks for having me, guys.
Anything you want to share before you head off?
Oh,
I know you've
our
got a
pleasure.
recently released a single. Cat.
Yeah, look, my music's streaming everywhere. You know the vibes. You can catch me on Instagram, Spotify, the usual. But I just really want to say, I just want to take this opportunity to just really say, you know, I love everybody, and I hope everybody's trying to do their best, the best that we can. I'm always here if you want to chat. And, yeah, looking forward to just being with everybody in the same room once again, doing our thing. And, you know, I just want everybody to know that, you know, I can't wait for that, and we just got to stay positive. Just keep staying positive. And I'm here if you need me.
Thank you so much for that, Ivory. And she really does mean that. knowing who
What we
she
do.
is.
Thank you so
All
much.
right. Catch you around, Ivory.
Mwah,
Mwah.
mwah.
Ah, okay. This makes me so happy. I'm just so happy right now. This is so nice. It's
Yeah.
just beautiful. Just seeing everybody again. I know we're not seeing each other in person, but just knowing that they exist and they're doing their thing out there just is really nice.
Yeah. There's something really gorgeous that I find, and I'm sure a lot of people in the chat can relate, about people just wanting to take time out to share some kind of creative expression that they find satisfying to do just for the hell of it, like something that they just love doing, and to go out of your way to share that with other people. For me, I just find it to be like inspiring, and just like soul food is the best words I can come to right now. But yeah,
I feel that.
love
Thank
it.
you. All right, shall we invite Mama back
Yes.
in?
It sounds like Mama VU has returned from the year 3000.
Woo!
Can we all give a big
Mr.
welcome
Wrath.
to Rye?
Wrath.
Rye.
Right this time.
Right.
We're going
So
Rye
sorry.
today.
We're going right today. My
Um,
apologies. Gosh.
I foolishly decided to back up my entire hard drive in the background, so that's why my
Classic.
computer decided that, like, oh, we don't want to live stream while we're backing up this much shit.
True. That's fair.
So
Fair enough.
Beautiful. Well, it's good to
Feels
have you back.
appropriate.
Any little intros, anything, or are we just buzzing off?
let's just do it. Let's just play
All
some
right.
guitar this time.
We are buzzing.
Alrighty, bloody hell. Normally I speak poetry or rap to beats, and now I'm real bloody nervous about doing this. But I wrote this a long time ago. I don't really remember writing it, but I remember finding it in my books. I thought, that's cool. Anyway. If I'd known these blinds wouldn't draw, I'd have never taken this room. Never stepped through the door, knowing that the service comes so soon. My feet were bleeding for sure, but I feel I could have made one more mile. My lips are cried to hell, perhaps I could have faked just one more smile. The curtains of this hotel room only blow in the wind. They may dance a while as they keep nothing in. The light spills out, stains the ground outside, and leaves this hotel room cold, dark, and blind. If I'd known that these bathroom tiles were as cold as stone, Well, I may turn my head, content on my own. Just one more rise of the sun and I could find the breath that I've been seeking that was always inside. The curtains of this hotel room only blow in the wind. They may dance a while as they keep nothing in. The light spills out, stains the ground outside. And leaves this hotel room cold, dark, and blind. And leaves this hotel room cold, dark, and blind. Thank you very much.
Ooh, you caught me having a moment. Damn. Jake had to get aggressively shirtless for this performance. No, you're still wearing singlet. I'm sorry. Right. Oh my god, that was beautiful. What the heck?
Thanks.
That's
Cheers.
so nice. Like, playing. I know a lot of people, maybe a lot of people can do it, but I just want us to all take a moment to appreciate how difficult it actually is to sing and play the guitar at the same time and do them both so well.
Mm-hmm.
And to still put that emotion into what you're doing. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for sharing
was
that.
gorgeous.
I was very excited to share that.
I know you said you were nervous at the start, but nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a lot of positivity coming in through the comments.
I'm going to go back through and have a look at them.
Nice.
Wow.
Always a
Guys.
good time.
More to come. More to come. I got some shit
Beautiful.
ready to put out.
Nice.
Love
Alright,
to
and-
hear it.
Any final words?
No. No, I don't really
Alright,
have much
farewell.
to say today.
Farewell, my friend. Have a lovely
Thank you,
night.
Rai.
See ya.
For those of you who
Wow.
don't know, not only is Rai a stunning guitarist, singer, rapper, and producer, but he also is, well, he's a bit of a backbone, particularly for these events. You know, he was the one who got us all onto StreamYard, got us all doing these live stream events, which is why he earned the title VU Mummy.
Yeah.
Doing
Rightly
everything
earned.
behind the scenes. So, where does that leave us?
That leaves us to go only in one direction, and I feel like that
Forward.
direction is me. Yes, also me
Oh.
switching tabs, so I know who's coming up next. Cool. Would you like to hit up this intro?
I would love to. Who we have coming up right now? I remember most strongly from, I believe it was a night at Barusu. I mean, I've met her at least half a dozen times, but I remember from Barusu hopping up on the open mic, just freestyling a whole bunch of stuff with just like this mad consistent flow going on. It's very talented and stylish as well, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely. Such a vibe.
All right. Well, without any further ado, here we go. We got Tiger Balm MC, everybody. Make some noise in the comments. Hello. Hey, how
Hello,
you going?
greetings.
You can see me. You can hear me.
No,
We can
can't
see
see you, but
we
can
can hear you. Your movement is a little bit robotic, but we can
Okay.
hear you.
All right.
Audio
How's my
wise,
video
we
now?
are chilling.
You can
Your
see
video,
me.
Your video is still pretty much static.
I can't see anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
How about now?
Oh, I saw a glimpse. Oh yeah, there. You look
there we
gorgeous.
go.
You see me now?
Yep, we got it. We
How
got you.
can you miss me? I'm in neon green. Okay, so we're good now.
We're good to go.
Good.
You are good to go.
All right.
All right, ready to rock?
Yeah, I am ready.
We'll leave you to it.
I'm doing a cover, but it's a rap song, but I'm doing it on piano and I'm singing it. It's called Modern World, and Modern World is by Jolistics. He's a rapper. I'm a fan of him, so I decided I'd break one of his songs down and do it as a song. So I give you Modern World.
Love it. Take it away.
Can you hear those keys? It's all about status updates, sample drum breaks, a hole in the head and a lifelong Monday. Baby boomers on new computers, social networks, billion users, information, infomercials, crop circles and trophy wives, hard drives and state crimes, state lives, free steak knives, right-wing riots and rising tides, catalog love, mail order brides, brand names and video games, court dates and the minimum wage, WikiLeaks and the world of police, secret files, cover-up leads, the hunger, the feast, the church and the priest, and a primer facing the east. Peace, this modern world keeps me spinning around. My God, my feet don't touch the ground. This modern world keeps me spinning around. My God, my feet don't touch the ground. You can live life online, you can live the life of crime, you can live mine, whatever you want you can find, you can get fined, you can get filmed from behind. It's a gold rush, let's get famous, act shameless, call it names, you can call it art, you can call it arts, you can call it pop, and watch it climb the charts. High rollers and child soldiers, party people and bipolars, cash coaches, a clash of coaches, market pressures, atlas shrugs. It's a leaky boat, we're all in, and the privileged life is calling. Through the country's borders you're born in, put your hands up now, the sky is falling. This modern world keeps me spinning around. My God, my feet don't touch the ground. This modern world keeps me spinning around. My God, my feet don't touch the ground. We are alive in desperate times, the best of times, messed up times. Build that fire, chase that prize. Everybody wants a bigger piece of the pie. These are the days of disconnect. Distant satellites intercept. Warfare fought through infrared. Everything you think is incorrect. My intellect needs disinfectant. Too much information, too hectic. 21st century, I'm shipwrecked in it, and we're all just trying to connect with it. Oh my God. God, where do I fit in? Apocalypse now, every now and then. The world is a book with a cliffhanger plot, and we all want to know how it ends. This modern world keeps me spinning around. My God, my feet don't touch the ground. This modern world keeps me spinning around. My God, my feet don't touch the ground. Finished.
What an awesome ending. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that, Michelle. That was beautiful.
You're most welcome. I hope you could hear it okay, and all the rest
Yep.
of it.
It all came through
Wi-Fi
Yeah,
perfectly.
it came through well.
Not great.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
was
did
just getting
well.
angry calls from me soon. Good to know, because it's a cover I've known for ages, but I'd forgotten the lyrics, and leading up tonight, I had a few things in mind. I really wanted to do an original, but why I chose that song, particularly just with everything going on and just the title Modern World and the chorus, I just identify with it so much, even though he would have written it quite a few years ago. But I haven't had time to do my originals because of where life is for me. So I thought, yep, I can bust out a cover, but I still forgot the lyrics. So I had the lyrics on my laptop, and then 20 seconds before this, my laptop died, like a full-on, like, I need to restart now, there's a problem, and started like buzzing and making a noise. I'm like, wow, it's so wow. So the first verse, I forgot a couple of words, but we were okay. So yeah, thanks for having me on. Thanks for
No
everyone
worries.
so far. It's just been awesome. Looking forward to the rest of the performers. And yeah, hope everyone just keeps staying connected in this time. That's the key to all our well-being.
100%.
Totally.
Thank you
Thanks,
for joining
guys.
us. We'll see you around.
Yeah, no worries.
Whoop.
Oh,
Excellent.
Oh,
That's all right. I'm going to
That's
do
a
the
little bit
intro
early.
for this next
Yes,
person,
go,
if you don't
please.
mind. So, like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, I have been doing a bit of stalking on Instagram, just sussing out different artists, trying to catch vibes and feels, and I caught both with this next act. I was cruising around and I I just clicked on a random post and I began to listen to this human being playing a Bee Gees cover, and then started getting a little bit obsessed and watching all of their covers, and they were just all fantastic. Then followed the rabbit hole into what is known as the Psychic Social Club, which is the band name. But we have a solo performance today from Jared. So can we please welcome to the stage Jared? Woo! There he is. I'm starstruck. How are you doing? Oh, we cannot hear you, my friend. Try switching around your inputs, maybe. Check 1 2 1 2 1. Nope. I'm hearing myself now. How did that happen? Nope.
That was pretty groovy.
No, we haven't got you.
Right. We may, Jared, we may pop you off for a second, and hopefully we can get a VU mummy to give you a hand behind the scenes. We'll see you soon.
Wow. Cool. Well, then we'll keep pushing forth. I shall introduce this next act because I met this person for the first time at Ferdy Dirk right before one of the big lockdowns. We went there for an open mic and a little bit of a jam, and this person went on stage and just brought this insane energy and vibe and cool sound, and I was like, my god, I want to see a full set of that. And I was waiting and waiting and waiting to give this person an opportunity for a full set, but then lockdowns and whatnot. But I'm so glad I got to reach out to them and ask them to do a show for us today. So they're going to be playing a couple of tracks for us. I'm very excited to introduce to the stage Max Lawrence.
Hello.
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 How are we?
How you doing? Oh,
Very
good.
well.
Good.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
you're sounding
fix
ethereal.
my
I love it.
Audio. Oh, yes. I'm just
I
gonna
am
fix
so excited.
what's going on. Ah, that's better. Whoa.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
interesting.
That's
Out.
we're back in the year 3000 again.
I do this. Da, 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 da. Oh, I can't hear anyone.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Technical difficulty.
Oh, there you are.
However,
gosh.
you're there.
Oh, wait, it's better now.
Whatever that is.
There we
Hello.
go. Nice
keep it
one.
there. Is
Hi.
that okay?
Sick.
Good to have you
Hi.
back.
Thanks.
The wormhole didn't get you.
We are here. We made it.
Yeah.
Computers.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for having me. This is really cute. That was such a fun night at Freddy Dirk.
Yeah.
And it was lovely to meet you. But yeah, I'm going to play a couple songs. And I've been working on an album. And these songs I've been working on this week. And I just wanted to kind of put them together. They're like two sisters somewhere in the album. And yeah. Shall I?
Okay, we will leave
Sounds
you
beautiful.
to it.
I think you shall. Goodbye. See you soon.
Mwah. This first song is about kind of awakening your body again in a time when the body isn't very awake. So, yeah. I move, therefore I am. Assume a fluid hand, walking this maze of obsidian to be a body. I move, therefore I am. Beckoning in the night, beckoning in the night. Won't you come on close? Is it messing up for you guys? Was that just messing up? Sorry.
It is. I'm so sorry to tell you. I was getting super into it, but yeah, it starts. It went a bit weird. And
I wonder why.
yes, you didn't touch anything at all. It just started happening.
Yeah, dodge. What if I close all my stuff?
That's probably gonna help.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Apologies.
No
everybody.
worries. I might jump out of here. Are you good to go?
I might just try again.
Yep. Take me out of the stream.
All right. Going again. I move, therefore I am. Assume a fluid hand, walking this maze of obsidian to be a body. I move, therefore I am. Beckoning in the night, beckoning in the night. Won't you come on close? Disco light, beckoning in the night. I long to coil and stretch and sway in an abundance of vibes, weaving a tapestry of limbs. My skin is calling out. I stretch my extremities beyond their breaking point. For you I bruise therefore I can. It hurts, therefore I care. I hear your pearly gates cry out from above. I love because I can. Beckoning in the night, beckoning in the night. Won't you come on close into the cheap disco light? Beckoning in the night. Inside your palms I see the blood and salt and liquid earth. Centuries of my body searching for its salvation. I stretch my extremities beyond their breaking points. Beckoning in the night, beckoning in the night, beckoning in the night. Suspended pendulum, I long to give you all of my love. And I return to you after all of my weeping is done. I stretch my extremities beyond their breaking point. And I return to you after all of my weeping is done. Oh, I stretch my extremities beyond their breaking point. So the next song I'm going to play is kind of the sister song of that on the album. Happened at different points though. And it is kind of about pleasure and how much is too much and how much is not enough and finding that balance. So, yes. You said you wanted to freeze this moment and remember it forever. Watching me sway under a tungsten buzz. Your retina renders my skin. I hear you sing from inside the sun. Observing, waiting, wanting. I often feel like a hiker, examining the sudden presence of wild deer. And I long to know the splayed embrace of wild beasts from inside the sphere. Because it feels good. It feels so good to be seen, to be wanted. It stirs, beckoning in the night, beckoning in the night. Won't you come on close? Disco light, beckoning in the night, beckoning in the night. Won't you come on close? Dionysian wine. They want me to tie the net, but suffering is the start of yes. Cause I don't wanna live in fear, cause not enough time living here. And I wanna reach a higher mount, put on a look and dance it out, beckoning in the night, beckoning in the night. Won't you come on close, disco light, beckoning in the night, beckoning in the night. Won't you come on close, Dionysian wine. Oh, I know you might do a better job at satisfying me. Oh, I know if I stayed the night, I would be drowning. I want to taste abundance. I'll go pour it over something. Oh, I know if I stayed the night, I would be drowning. Beckoning in the night, cheap disco light. Beckoning in the night, beckoning in the night. Won't you come on close, Dionysian wine. Beckoning in the night. Oh, I know if I stayed the night, I would be drowning. Beckoning in the night, won't you come on close into that cheap disco light? Beckoning in the night, beckoning in the night. Close, Dionysian wine. But I know I just can't have it all.
Max, I
Bruh.
cannot even. That was so.
Oh man! Look, check out the comments. There was a lot
Yeah.
going in. There was a lot going on in the comments while you were up there.
People were absolutely vibing.
No
It
worries.
was
Fire.
incredible.
Oh.
My God, thank you so much for
Oh, thank
performing.
you.
for us.
Headphones could do that.
Oh, right on, Robert. You know,
Uh-oh.
good time. Nothing.
No, thank you for having me. This is super cute. Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
like you both are so effing lovely.
You
And
can swear. It's fine.
Okay,
I'm
you're
not
so
gonna lie.
fucking lovely.
I definitely put some comments up on screen that were explicit in nature while you were performing.
Oh, okay. I'll check
So
them out.
I don't think you need to worry
after.
about that sort of thing. Yeah, although that is your prerogative.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming on. Absolutely beautiful. Catch you next time.
Cheers.
Wow, I felt like crying of like pure ecstasy. Like it was so intense emotionally, but just like, oh my God. Woo. Everyone is making me feel so many types of ways. Thank you all
Yep.
for joining us and thank you all for performing. It's like soul feeding. Shall
It's a
we
good word
keep
for
this
it.
train a rolling?
Big absolute vibes. We will keep this train rolling. Just going to take a quick moment to mention the old Vibe Union tip jar. If this is the sort of thing that you like to see, we like seeing it too. That's why we're here. And we hope to see it in the IRL, real world, as some people on the internet like to call it, meat space. We would love to see these things happening then. And one of the biggest ways that we can keep these things happening is by, putting up marketing, putting out our feelers to the big wide world, getting people coming along to events. So if you feel like you have a little bit of disposable whatever to just chuck in the VU tip jar, it's in the bio down below. But if not, just keep gracing us with your presence. We would love
Keep
to
vibing.
have you. Keep vibing. Thank you very much.
Okay, so hopefully our next person is now ready. We've been told, so very excited. Jared, I'm not going to give you the same intro. That took a lot of energy, but I love you, man, for coming down. Thank you so much. Here we go. Let's bring him on screen. Woo!
I was going to say, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the intro. That was incredible, but then you can hear me. So thanks for having me, guys.
No
Seriously,
worries.
this is awesome and putting this on.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining and blessing us with your presence.
No, seriously, it's awesome. And Vibe Union, I second that. Please, if you have disposable income, chuck them a cheeky tenner or something.
Yeah.
Love that.
All right, well, we'll let you take it away.
Oh, thank you so much. This is a cover that I've prepared. Little Spacey Jane.
And you stay so in your head out of way. See it all and see you did and regret that I didn't cope it enough. Enough, my heart is sunk and I feel like 16, like a magazine. You're like undo it, the husky your head and I drive. It's dusk, my eyes are red and I'm sure the fleeting thought comes in your life until you're on the sin and I feel like 18. You're like a guillotine. Like and all alone. I don't care about the things that I'm too young to know. Rusty stove top kettle boiling, feeling like my brain is rolling, like underneath my clothing, itching skin, my aching body. Good grief, your own creation. Last 4 words I found my patience, lost in the fleeting moment of photographs but never noticed. Inside my home, shaking, crawling eyes to roll the sheets gets on, and I'm sure a fleeting thought is fun, but it's 5. It's gone, the TV's on, and I dream of a release and the tizzies, and I'm kicked out of home, moments and all alone. I don't care about the things that I'm too young to know. Roasted stove kettle boiling, feeling like my brain is rolling, like underneath my clothing, itching skin, my aching body. Good grief, your own creation. Lost 4 words, I found my patience, lost in the heating moment of 4 gripes but never noticed.
Thank you so much, guys, for checking it out. Thank you so much to Vibe Union for having us. This is sick, and putting on something like this is amazing. So check out Psychic Social Club, I should say. That's my band. The guys couldn't be here, but massive thanks to everyone that's watching and to Vibe Union again. Seriously, it's amazing to do this in lockdown.
Thank you, legend. Oh my god, that was amazing. Thank you so much.
Dude, your voice
You're too kind.
me, man.
You're too kind. You're too kind. Thanks
hope
for
you'll
having us.
forgive me.
Seriously,
I took a
amazing.
cheeky 10 seconds to follow you on Instagram while you're performing. But you know,
Can I
next
say?
one I see,
Can I ask the
I'll be
people to
fully
please do?
present. Yeah.
Yes, we've got the socials.
Please follow us on Instagram. I've got to plug it.
Do it.
Down there. You got no excuse. It's
Do it.
right there,
Psychic Social
everybody.
Club.
Psychic
Please do.
Social Club. Can't wait to hear all you guys
Love that.
performing together.
Thanks, guys. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Same to you. Catch you next time, Jared.
Insane talent. insane talent tonight. I am dying. I am dead. You saw before I drove with a car into the next dimension. I'm there right
just gonna
now.
call the ambulance, but you're already dead. There's no point. I'm
Exactly.
currently on the phone like this. I'm on speaker right now with the coroner to sort it out.
She dead.
Damn, she dead. Dead.
All right, Pete. It's okay. Now you can just arrange the tombstone.
Yeah.
What are you gonna write on it? Ultimate Viber.
She died how she lived, vibing.
Yeah, I like that.
Short term, that's all I got. But maybe some folks in the comments can help me out coming up with some other ideas. Maybe we can workshop this a little bit. I mean, yeah, I feel like you deserve at least that. You died on the street.
Thank you. I will use the one of the best. That's a guarantee right here, right now. Would you like to intro our next artist?
Yes. Oh, more volume, please. Thank you very much, Carl. I'm sorry. I hope I'm saying your name right. How am I now? How am I now, everybody? Am I sounding crispy, clear, and cool?
I'm going to say yes, but also I didn't notice that you were down before, so probably don't listen to me.
Crispy AF. Thank you very much, everyone. There's
Excellent.
the evidence. So, next up, we have a performer who is coming up to us from the past and by remote. He has sent us some pre-recorded material that I hope you all enjoy very much. He's known for his excellent selection of vegetable microphones, sometimes technically fruits, but we won't hold that against him. Take it away, Jason.
Oh shit, sorry. I forgot it was my turn to go. I think I'm ready. I hope everyone else is. I'm outside. This is my 16th take of this. I think I'm already sunburned from being out here, so you better fucking like it. Anyway, new shit, new poem, new aesthetic, same hat. Let's get it. We've now been delivered into another plane of existence altogether, floating in the abyss between two parallel lines that refuse to interject because both want to stay straight. Divergence feeling like a weakness, but that perceived weakness is only perpetuated by those who drew the lines. Like a maleficent architect, sketching blueprints to a structure that will never exist, commissioned to believe that people will live within what they have meticulously created for a client that seamlessly never exists. Third-party ghosts holding the truth at ransom, logic blindfolded in the shadows, creating an opaque transparency until it's led to the gallows. An abuse of a noose, the only option if it wants to be let loose is a bribe. So people subscribe to a dangerous diatribe, trying to convince us with false words how the truth never died. Coerced but never reimbursed, trying to float to the top but the bubbles burst. It's a joke like who's on first. Home runs only for the well-versed. Weaponizing communication to spark misinformation, igniting the tinder of desperation. Swipe right to light fires and watch the world burn. An arsonist that will only hold a hose for a camera, while we choke and splatter from the smoke of avoidable flames. The screams of those who are burning drowned out by the sound of the penny never dropping. The echoes being smothered, turned into a song of worship. See, there is now no house that can offer sanctuary. No cliched rhetoric can hold us tight. No ivory tower opinions can save us. No brave soul is there to lead us. All we get is sycophantic romantics trying to finesse financial chances with hollow antics. And we all know the saying, that a fish rots from the head down. And too many have needlessly started swimming with them to ignore the stench anymore. This is real life, with real regrets, real Romeos, real Juliets, real Montagues, real Capulets, real puppeteers, real marionettes. Right, well, that's it. I hope it works, sound-wise and everything. There was a chicken before. I don't know if you heard it, but yeah.
So very, Jason. Thank you for that, Jason. That was really incredible. I think I read a
Yeah.
comment that Rye said that Jason helps him evolve, like his lyrics help him evolve, and I totally feel that. I listened to it. There's just so much behind every single word and the way it's been constructed within that sentence. It's just like, how? How do you think of this? It's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, oath.
Mhm.
And so good with the rhythm of it as well. Like, yeah. It makes sense to me, at least, that Jason he's made steps into rapping. He's got awesome rhythm to what he does.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know it sounds like that comment resonated with you. There's another one in there that resonated with me really strongly.
Which one was that? You are a troll.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
Alrighty, everybody. We are going to just keep on rolling on here. We're going to keep chugging like a little choo-choo train. Next, coming up, we have the Stella. I have not seen this lovely person perform before. Have you, Alta?
No, I have not.
No. Okay. Well, this is going to be a new experience for everyone. I met them earlier today. Absolutely lovely. Can't wait to see what they have in store for us. Everybody, this is... Actually, I'm not sure how you would like to be introduced. Here you are. Sorry, just on the offbeat just there.
Hi, I'm Rye.
Hi.
Nice to meet you all. Wow, okay, I'm live.
You are live.
Cool.
Is Rye Wood okay? Is that your artist name?
No, that's my actual name.
Your actual name. Cool.
Yeah,
Do you use it as your artist name? Does it even matter?
Haven't really settled on one. My friends call me Scribbles, but that's like a whole thing.
Cute.
Yeah. But hold on, let me just turn you guys up so I can hear you a bit.
Yeah. Well, I
There we
mean, if you'd
go.
like to jump straight into it, we can jump on out of here.
We will
Sure.
bounce.
We can boogie out.
All right.
Yeah. Can you guys hear my? It's a
Yep.
backbeat, mostly just for
Can
me,
hear
keep
you.
tempo
We can hear the
myself.
backbeat.
Oh, lovely,
Sounded good.
lovely. Let me
All right.
add a little to it.
Nice. All right, we'll leave you to it.
There we go. Give that a moment. And let's just make sure that that mixes up just so. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, hi, I'm Rye. I'm just gonna jump straight into it with Homemade Coffin. Jot up on the Ritalin, swapped it with the Clonidine, dosing dexamphetamine, Paxil brought me down again, science lab, I'm drinking cams, trying hard to die again, check me into Holly Hill, thought I could've skipped the pill, tie me down with Risperdal, heard him shutting down the hall, hanging in the bathroom stall, wish it went with me, but I'll play the game till I can bear. I was only 17, but my life was over because my mama raised a monster. I was never sober. It was only for the grace of my friends of Dorothy that I ever found a way out of my homemade coffin. Had to get away to find a little peace of mind, but half the time I'm half high. The kids are alright. I flew to fucking Cuba and left the world behind. Back at the nest, I was too distressed. Life's a mess, it couldn't last. I'm missing my peeps, and I couldn't hang around my grounds. There's just too many creeps. Haters and bigots, and the parents are calling us freaks. So we march out of the bars and into the streets. Maybe start a riot, that'd be so chic. My rhyme sheets were my artistry, painted fire like it was Cintiqs. Maybe take a step back, I got it going on the attack. They got a short memory, but you see, I don't forget what they did to me. I remember pushing back, remember them slinging me crack. I remember what they tried putting me into the camps. Most of all, I remember how my grandma fixed it all. Took a hit for y'all's shit and never complained a bit. Even loved the crew that I was vibing with. But they ran me out, said it was out of time, so I had to get away to a little find a peace of mind. I was only 17, but my life was over because my mama raised a monster. I was never sober. It was only for the graces of my friends and Dorothy that I ever found a way out of my homemade coffin. And that was Homemade Coffin. Just a little bit of a throwback to a different, very different time of my life. Came a long way from where I was at, back at growing up in North Carolina, living out Sydney, Aussie way. I think if y'all Oh, if y'all like that, okay. Well, shit. I've got another off the cuff if people want it. I just like the sample is just Get You Now from KMD. You know, it's just a little piece of it that I liked. But I'm watching the chat, but like if people want, I can throw them another if they like. Yeah, nah.
Let's hear it. Go on.
Go for it. All right. Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Rye. I'm not a girl or a guy, but when I'm right on a fly, I catch a piece of mind. Friends call me scribbles because they couldn't decipher my riddles written down in the middle. No matter I spit on these little kids, I shit, I don't dribble. Oof, sorry. Let me rewind that. Take it a bit slower. Oof, sorry. My friends call me scribbles because they couldn't decipher my riddles written down in the middle. No matter I shit on these little kids when I spit on the devil, no fiddle. I'm 35, man. We didn't have language for this. Growing up with that ish. We was here, we was queer. That was the end of it. I'm still figuring out all these internet acronyms. Feeling like Batman, the master detective. Chasing Cheerio because you asked me a question, solving all of this while I'm finishing breakfast. But when I got to the answers made, I was surprised. Your eyes go wide when it burns hot white like a busted lip at the top of the key when you fall flat on your face and you see this that sneaker grip, no NBA, but it bounce. Nah, they dribble. Not talking mumble, these motherfuckers spittle. Got eyes seeing rainbows. Pass the Skittles. When I came to rhyme, the word skipped to the front of my mind like a quick pass to the three-point line. Since y'all know I can't jump, it's not my nature to dunk, so I'll take a long shot if you ever pass me the mic, but I break for the funk. It's why we give the drummer some. So I'ma hit y'all with that they-them intro. Running at the door from the goddamn get-go. I never wrote a loop for my fellow fruits, but if my queer fam love it, whatever toots y'all's glutes. My flow's like a gender. I got that fluidity, spinning them gremlins in blenders. I digest the energy. That's the closest they'll get to anything straight into me. Cause I'm screwy like you playing with traps on the corner street. Lay my cards face down, keep them guessing and tap them like mana. They don't know what to do with me. They look up our dresses like postman, but I'm rising. The throat's tight in when I poison the very air that they breathe. They fucked up my safe spaces. My world needs a doctor. Like Steven, I'm stranger. Ducking dangers like Darkwing. Digging bussy, I split them trees. Yelling timber, I'm lightning. When they composing my tracks, blasting classics, that'll be my next opera. You out in the shack, taking the crap, your deuces, you're dropping them, we're calling them plopper. A plethora of powerful pieces, I put them together, pulling some finest sinus while you hooked on finest. The audience knowing I'm hypnotic, these prima donnas collided, they got a phantom, but I'm the phantom. Gotta make my mist clear on them, no more masquerade, gotta drop a chandelier on them. And when they ask to see this MC, and then they see this ambi, their MC is the MC, y'all miss me with that envy. I don't care to my pick for the size A, when I flex my rhymes, I tear it, that's RIP, that's just how I feel. I can't catch these when I'm on my heels, I don't quit for the head cheese. Phobic bitches, I'll BC. Primero una maricona to 80. If you think we soft, then you ain't seen me, cause I fight like a girl, use my nails and teeth. I go for the throat, wanna leave you breathless, don't you ever come around here checking addresses. I crush your chest in and make you question everything you thought you knew about a gendered expression. Class in session, count your blessings, scribbles ready, you little heads with a lesson. All y'all stories about kings and queens, but you don't know what you've been missing till you've been fucking with things. Pens down, no more guessing. Time to grade, bitches, pass your testing. How'd you do then? Think you day damn good for you recruiting. I meet your new friends, gripping a soup cam to feed my queer fam. Pass to Montero, pass my number to Satan. Think I might raise them, cause I'm blazing. My life was only sacrifice, but now it's amazing. You see, I see y'all staring. Go ahead, take a picture, cause we about to light it up like a home decor fixture. When we burn it, it's like a fireplace with Dick Van Dyke, but we've been sweeping trees like chimneys on the 4th of July. I got these rag goals, cause these radicals got my nephew living in tall tales. Meanwhile, we're all chasing just dollar bills, but I got nothing but an angry homo. I channeled this message into the words and verse I go. I don't know, but I'm starting to sense that what I'm feeling intense. I got a pretense, the melody. You feeling me? Okay. I kept it close to the chest, rehearsing under my breath. Oof. I kept it close to the vest, rehearsing under my breath. I get set upon, all my debts are gone, so now I'm coming out from down under. I gotta shout and they wonder what I'm all about, and they're about to be goners. I punch holes through their shit like through eyeballs in the shit where the bullets go to the side of the beat. No mystery to me, just bedrolls and street sweepers. I pay my tolls so my folks are freer. I tell my stories now for them to hear it. All I ever wanted was to write a song or two about the crazy shit that I've seen, and I tell them what I do. So I'm coming out of survival mode, no cheat codes, I keep running. And all my words are heard before I get done, and as the years went by, I feel my notebooks high. Now I'm feeling like Michael Foxy, and I'm ready to fly. Thank you.
How? Can you explain to me how you develop? Because your enunciation is immaculate, and there's such speed there. Like, was that practice over time? Was that something you were born with?
Okay, so I have been writing since 2004. But it was always as a hobby, just for myself, purely for therapy, I guess, if you will. Also, growing up in North Carolina in 2004, you know, I was born in Jersey, but I was raised mostly in North Carolina. And being a queer guy into hip hop in the early 2000s was kind of a death sentence. I had trans friends who had lost their lives, rest in peace, you know, but like that's what it was where I was. So it wasn't something that I could ever share. But you know, we've got queer reps like Lil Nas X going their thing, and it's pretty great. And I'm not complaining because that's just the way it is now. And I'm really happy to be able to kind of come out of the box with the kind of shit that I do now. And I've had this, like, you know, just kind of on a back burner. And my life is a lot more stable now than it was back then. I allude to it a lot in my rhymes, which was a period of homelessness for me, which lasted for quite a while before I was able to get my life stable and, you know, get to where I am today. Wow. But yeah, I'm very happy to be able to share my experiences with people and talk about the things that I can talk about.
Incredible. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
We really appreciate that you would share your story with us and be vulnerable with your words. It means a lot to all of us.
Oh, it's no problem at all. I'm more than happy to share that. I got to give a shout out to Hum, who put me onto you guys. I don't know if he's watching or in the chat right now, but I met him over to Section 8 shortly after I moved to Melbourne, and about a year ago. And yeah, it's been really fun getting to know the community.
Awesome. Well, we'd love to hopefully see you at an event in person soon. That would be awesome. Get you on stage there too.
Yeah, definitely would be fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming along.
See you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Ooh.
I love Vibe Union. I love it so much.
You? That's hard to do with fingers, actually. I'm not going to try.
That looks more like a gang sign, you know?
Yeah. That's all right. We'll get there.
We
Maybe
will.
we just get
one day.
tattoos on our fingers.
Yes, there we go. Then we just have to hold the finger up. Like Connor with his little mustache.
True.
Yeah, he's got one already.
VU.
Yeah.
Alrighty, shall we keep it rolling?
Keep it rolling. Let's do
Hell
it.
Yeah. Let's roll it along. We have coming up next. Are you familiar with this?
Yes,
presumably very talented human being?
Residential Mushroom King. I don't know if he wants that title,
yeah.
but I just gave it to him.
It's a pretty good title.
Because of one poem he did one time. But our next human being is always popping off at our Talking Blue spoken word nights. So please welcome to the stage Sam Hinton.
Yay!
I do like that title, yeah. Mushroom King, one more day.
The Mushroom King is here. Hell yeah.
How are we feeling tonight? Oh, I'm feeling good. I got the vaccine today, so you know.
Oh, how are you doing?
Have you got any symptoms kicking in?
Yeah, I'm about to die in like 5 minutes. I'm just
No.
Fine, yeah, I feel like
well, if you could leave it until after the stream, we've already had one person die so far. If we could keep it to just that.
Yeah, you guys don't need no
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, man. We'll leave you to do your thing.
Take it away.
Yeah, very, very rough version of the song, so I might like screw this up a little bit. But hey, let's pray for the best, right?
That sounds like fun.
Fish in the sea. Fish in the sea, a very common phrase. I'm sure everyone's heard about it. You know, like you break up with someone. Oh, what do you do? There's always more fish in the sea, right? So let's have some fun, yeah. Just funky song, good vibes. That's what I'm going for.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. Wait, sorry, that was the wrong beat. I just need to redo this. Wait, give me like 1 minute. I think I found the wrong MP3. Yeah, wait, can we just like give like 2 minutes? I just need to find this MP3.
Oh, okay,
Bam.
not a problem at all.
There
You know,
we
we can
go.
like just banter real quick while you're doing that. Jake,
All right. Yeah.
how
We
about
will.
that weather? Did you want to say
The
something more
weather.
important?
I was going to invite our next talented performer onto the stage in the meantime, if that's all right with you,
Yeah,
Sam.
that's fine.
do
Honestly, I
that.
just want to turn this back in.
All right, cool.
Okay.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Whoop.
All right. Now, I know I've been a little bit brutal occasionally with the... It's hard to know the right moment, you know? It's like it's exactly like when you're in a conversation with someone over Zoom chat and you each just like keep talking over to each other. Except in this case, I'm just like removing them from existence. All right, so our next performer... Are you familiar with our next performer, Alka?
I am not.
All right, well, neither am I, but I am so eager to meet them and so eager to find out. We have Harleen coming on.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello, how
Hi,
you
how you
doing?
Coming through
doing?
loud and clear.
I love your background. This looks beautiful.
Hey, thank you very much. I think I'm the only guy who's not from Australia on this performance. So
Where are
hello
you
from
calling
Hungary
in
to
from?
all of you down undery.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Welcome to Australia. How are you
Hey,
doing?
thank you so much. I'm just peachy. Thank you very much. I hope you guys are all doing well, keeping self, and finally back to enjoying life again.
Okay, well, we'll leave you to perform.
Thank you. Can I give a little bit of an intro before I actually start?
Of course, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you very
absolutely.
much. Nice one. And amazing event so far. So big up to Vibe Union, such fabulously eclectic talent. Amazing to watch all of our performers, and I guess now a privilege to be a part of it. So my artist name is Akal Karma. And I guess before I start, I'd love to pose a question to you, if you'd indulge me, and perhaps you can answer in the comments. And I would like to ask you, who is your hero? Perhaps it's your mum. Maybe it's an iconic figure that we all may know. Maybe it's an individual person or a collection of people that have helped shape your life. Even people we have no connection with can inspire us to do big things and inspire us to change our lives, right? For many years, my idols and my heroes were those titans who I'm sure you guys have heard of. Civil rights activists, musicians, freedom fighters. I learned their actions, I memorized their speeches, I recited their introspective quotes, and I drew interpretation from that to formulate my own life lessons. My grandfather was a very strategic man. And oddly, he was so well known and respected around the world. Wherever we went, he always knew people. And as a child, I never quite understood that. How was he so well known and so well respected? And all too often, I guess, with our parents and our grandparents, we don't know too much about their lives before we become a part of it, right? And for me, at least, my granddad never spoke about his history. He never gave me explicit insight into how he became the man he was, but he was a strategist. And through my life, my granddad would set the wheels in motion and place me and my brother, my sister, my cousins in situations where we'd have to figure our way out of it. And I didn't quite appreciate or realize that strategic mindset until much later in my life. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2013. But I guess the sort of one silver lining in that is that he knew the end was coming. And so he called me into the hospital, told me to bring a recording device, and over the next 2 days proceeded to tell me his entire life story. I guess to give me all the lessons that he didn't have time to put me in the situation to learn for myself. And as the kid from an Indian culture, I was that runaway child, you know, the black sheep of the family. And perhaps this was his last hurrah into guiding me to be a noble, respectful, humble, supportive, kind, successful person, you know, to carry his name with pride. And of course, I'm still a work in progress, but perhaps that set me on the right path. So If you were to ask me today who my hero is, categorically, without hesitation, I will tell you it's my grandfather. And after 7 years of listening to his voice on my phone, to his stories and his lessons, the tough life he led, the fights he had, and tremendous hurdles he had to overcome, I finally decided to consolidate that into a rap epic. And that's what I'll be performing for you today, although in spoken word. It's the first time I'm performing this, so I hope you enjoy it. And here it is. It's entitled A Warrior's Epic. For millennia, warriors have been the backbones of tribes and civilizations. They've carried different names, but all existed for the same purpose: to survive and advance their people. Legends depict both frightening, bloodthirsty creatures and honorable defenders of humanity. They are battle-hardened and highly skilled. But look deep inside the most righteous of warriors, and they will reveal characteristics beyond their combative capabilities. They are gentle and gracious in their way of life, as they are unyielding in battle. They fight to uphold values of peace and community. These are the core principles they embody, and this is the story of a true warrior. You sat me down to talk to me. I start to cry. You hold my hand awkwardly. You gaze into my eyes. I'm forced to see an old man who's about to die, not the warrior that I've known for my entire life. A quiet man you've always been, but the most important thing, this may be where your story ends. Today, I am your audience, to hear your journey, your events that shaped you. My opportunities now, they ain't a tape too. We make do with the day that remains. Every word that you say resonates through my veins. Shivers down my spine as I feel all your pain. Can't help but admire how it made you a saint. Born in India, the youngest of 13, the worst scenes he'd seen by 13. Dispersed dreams by the time he was 13. Emerging as a warrior by 13. He was stripped of his armbands. Mum, dad died. He had to work as a farmhand, support his brothers and sisters to make a mark and pay for their education to get him out of dark lands. These dark lands. He waits in the village, worried that today will bring rape, murder, pillage. Invaders want war. They're on their way to begin it. So he leads them into battle with his faith and his spirit. And he's just 14. But they follow him, enamored by his ethics, his character, and his origins. Now, just think for a second of what kind of features a kid has got to have to be seen as a leader. Just think. At an age so young, I was focused on hanging with my boys, having fun. I wasn't saving lives or improving lives of others, not a servant, leader, saint, soldier, and a brother. By 16, he married. Kid on the way, got to leave from the home knowing it isn't safe. He risked to escape on the 6:30 train, hides his family in a box for literally days. The sun hits their face after 4 days straight, stretching out that 4-day cramp from that cage, getting tickets stamped as they plan the next phase, catch a boat to Africa that takes 30 days. But don't get it twisted. It's not a cruise. Got to light a wood fire. Got to cook your own food. Got to share your little room with 5 other families as they too escape from horrendous calamities. Big waves breach, boat rocking back and forth, but he will not surrender. Live for the dream and the hope they can track towards a new safe life in Kenya. He learned carpentry, Swahili, and built his own home in this far country, but can't unsee the worst of humanity before. Remarkably, he helps every man he saw was poor. Found his own company, saved every penny, only employed people who didn't have any. He taught them how to fish, brought them new skills, and they all stayed with him for every single bill. That's 30, 40, 50 years. A builder by trade who built careers. Forging character through grit and gumption, that was his purpose, his God-given function. Hard graft to perfect his craft, with grandma up early to prep repast. He'd collect the staff with a bucket of dal in the truck, so at lunch they could rest and laugh, because it's exhausting working out in the heat. By lunch it'd feel like 1,000 degrees. They'd compared their cuts as they found injuries. He was always dirty, but his crown ever clean. His turban, bright white blinding, tied tight to his head, never unwinding, never stained, never crushed, always symbolizing self-respect and all the values that identified him. He was home every night to spend time with his children, cash to the wife, and although it's not millions, he saves what they can as they've learnt the lesson. A penny saved now yields return investment. And he invested ethically. He built apartments, then he rented them for free. That's one less bill that his tenancy, in their tenancy, see his empathy empowered them to flee poverty. And obviously, he had a gracious heart. He was the glue that ensured the family would never break apart. A patriarch who laid the foundations and provided for everybody through the generations. Weddings, paid it. Education, paid it. Nephews, nieces, grandkids, kids of friends who didn't make it. He felt obligated to ensure they didn't endure what he was faced with. Back in the day in 2001, my cousin found love and was getting married off. Granddad said he'd pay, but he was out of funds. Went home and he found that he didn't have enough. He cried with his wife. She listened to his grief. She dried his eyes and she gave him a key. She smiled at him because every day that he gave her money for anything, she saved a piece in a big fat trunk in the wardrobe. It was full to the brim, and although he thought he had to forego playing a core role, she was his hero and her support showed. Now, that's what a partnership is. A partner who lifts and heartfully gives when their armor is split. Half of it is knowing karma exists and they're harnessing it by imparting their gift of wisdom. Say, for instance, the value of persistence and commitment. See, I paid for my sister's wedding with no assistance and then got a letter in the mail, long distance. Inside was a check for 50K and a note that I still hold dear to this day. This was your first life lesson, my child. This was your first life lesson, my child. He invoked thought through practice. Never did he quote, he taught through tactics. Live through the moment and the lesson lasts a lifetime. And if you fail, your family is your lifeline. As you explore these stories, war-torn home to exploring your peace, I'm in awe each time you talk. I absorb the kind ways you taught me. And so you pass, because good things never last. There's so much I should have asked, but you've helped me tear off my mask. And your funeral, it was eventful. 10,000 people at the temple, all of them bowed to you to be respectful. Such a large crowd who knew that you were special. One of a few, you gave me direction to treat those I meet with affection. Don't spend on needless possessions and defend people from oppression. Always be curious, always ask questions. Think of love as a long-term investment. It pays back in more ways than anyone could mention. And that's the real secret to your progression. Be patient, avoid judgment, do everything with passion and talk with substance. Don't be despondent from others' reluctance, because you'll never know what problems obstruct them. And your instruction, it's everlasting, to give help instead of just asking, to build wealth and give without charging, to stay humble and always be laughing. And though you're gone, your legacy's boundless. Through all the people that you've encountered, it leaves me awestruck, in amazement, and I'll keep learning from our conversations. So thank you, a warrior, one with the courage, the skill, and altruism to tirelessly fight for others and overcome struggles and conflicts, who acts with passion and compassion, one who possesses an illuminated heart with the strength of an ox, unshakable courage, iron will, and unbreakable mental fortitude. And he was a true warrior, my granddad, who inspired me and hopefully you. A warrior's epic. Thank you.
Whew, I thank you so much. I'm crying right now. That was extremely moving, and I really felt that. Thank you for sharing that. with us.
Thank you so much, and represent to all of you, it's real stories, real people, real events that I write about. So I have no content without any of that. So big up everyone, and respect to Vibe Union for connecting us all together and elevating us on a Saturday night. So I hope you're all getting to a sense of normality down there and sending you all positive vibes from Hungary.
Thank you.
We'll get there. Thank you. The comment section for the second half of what you were sharing was almost silent, and I know it's because everyone was just busy paying attention.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us.
See you guys
Catch you
later.
Eileen.
Whoa, Jake.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I was like almost crying. And then I kind of got the bird's eye view of everyone who's in the stream, and I saw the way you were reacting, and I was like, fuck, me too.
Yeah, that was just so well told, and you could feel, again, it's the energy behind the words. You could feel the intention. Like, I felt the presence of this incredible human being and what they meant to the world just through his words, and yeah, really hit me. So amazing. Oh, Vibe Union, you're amazing. Okay, let's keep this train rolling. Yes.
Okay, everybody, we have rejoining us now, the Mushroom King himself, Mr. Sam Hinton.
Sam.
Hey, yeah, we're back. I found the file,
Hey.
so this should
Found
be
the
fine,
file?
bro.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, a little bit lackluster, and hey, you already introduced me. But like I said, fun song, man. Nothing serious. And I feel like I've said that before, and then you guys have been like, "Oh, that's like really sad." But like this song is like very like it's just lighthearted.
Cool. All right, let's do
You
it.
won't be like, "Oh, well, that was not like just."
We'll be sure to trash talk you as soon as we come back on. Just like, damn, that was rubbish, man. All right, take it away, man.
All right, I'll try my best, but like this is like the very, very rough version. So let's go. Oh, I can see the fish in the sea. Oh, I believe that I am free. From your chains, I walked out of your game to try again. 2 times it's insane. Stuck up in this melancholy town, I don't really want to ride around. I just jumped to the deep end, I might drown, but I ain't gonna go out so easily. No, I ain't going down. So I climb up to the lighthouse. I used to look under your blouse, scurrying around like a mouse. Baby, it could have been my spouse, but that's not reality. Starting to really feel my mortality. Meditating at one with my spirituality. I'm improving my mentality. I'm trying my best. Oh, I can see the fish in the sea. Oh, I believe that I am free. From your chains, I walked out of your game to try again. 2 times it's insane. Hey! Living in this dream, nothing's what it seems. Browsing the aquarium, I am single now. I made it, not asking how. Suggest to me, babe, what is next? Ain't even drunk, don't need your text. Great Northern Shark, there's lie in the dark. You did leave your mark regardless. I've found my spot, not looking for Celicia. Crown me like Neptune, no wedding ring, just a summer fling. Meaningless sex, take off your dress. Roman god complex, no need to stress. All these sardines, all these fucking fish. All these sardines, all these fucking fish. God of the sea, I am the chosen. Me being me, not dipping my toes in. I feel so fucking free. I feel so fucking free. Hey, oh, I can see the fish in the sea. Oh, I believe that I am free. From your chains, I walked out of your game to try again. 2 times it's insane. I'm not treading water, so I guess I'll see you later.
Big vibes. Wow, Jake, you really brought me in real quick.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
For Jane. Sam, thank you. I was rocking along when you were just vibing out in the little interlude bit. It was really good.
I mean, like,
Thank you.
vocally, that's just so hard to perform. Like, it's just like, I kept like, but apart from that, it's, thank you. It's just like, yeah, it's like a fun song, like nothing too deep or anything. It's just, you know, everyone's heard that phrase when they were like, they've just experienced like a breakup, like, oh, you know, there's more people out there for you. So I don't know, I just thought to like capitalize on that idea and just make something like sort of fun.
Nice.
For sure.
Yeah.
That comes across.
Thank you
for sharing it with
performing.
us.
We
No
really
problem.
enjoyed
No
vibing out with
problem.
you.
That was fun because yeah, I've been like I ran through that song a few times. I was like, I'm just gonna fuck this up, like flat out.
You did
But I was I felt like I did that okay. So
did well.
thank you everyone
Was
for
there anything
listening.
you wanted to plug?
Plug music down below. I'm probably dropping the song I performed last time within like the next week. So hopefully, you know, I'll be on honor for you guys to listen to that. It's changed a bit since the performance, but hey, that's music, right? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's it. Constantly evolving.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta keep changing. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys.
Been great having you, Sam. We'll see you next time.
See you soon.
Alrighty. Vibes back up. Okay, I'm rocking out a bit more. Tears
vibes
have
are
dried up now.
True.
All right.
And if there are folks who are feeling that dancey vibe, you know, we've got, hopefully, if restrictions allow, State of Oscillation on the 25th of September.
I really hope. It's like the
Fingers crossed,
best
right?
event. It's my favorite. It's so good. It's just good music all day and then a bit of art on the side. And you come in there and you can be an absolute stranger, but literally the moment you walk in there, you will vibe with every single person. And if you don't feel like talking to anyone, you can vibe on your own and still have a really good time. But guaranteed you will make new friends because it's just a good time. So come on down. If we do restriction ease come to State of Oscillation, do it. Yes. Yep. A lot of movement there.
Heck
All
yeah.
right. Let's keep chugging along.
Chugging along. Next up, we have the fabulous, the illustrious, the third adjective, Minty D.
Hello, darlings. Hello.
Hello, darling.
Looking
Almost like a Beverly.
spectacular. Oh my God.
My
Love
screen
it.
is pink, so
Nice.
that's what I'm seeing.
Okay, we've got regular colors for you, from what I can tell.
Beautiful, beautiful. Can I just say, everybody so far has been absolutely sensational. I've had several breakdowns already. I've recovered, you know, it's okay, it's fine, but just remarkable stuff tonight and just really truthful, honest, creative expression from a place of love.
Well said,
well said.
Minty. We'll let you take it away.
Thank you.
See you on the other side.
See you on the other side, my friends. Ha-ha! I've hijacked the feed. So I have a little story to tell just before I do this tune. This song was inspired by someone I met 5 years ago.
in Uganda, and they are an incredible human being. And we've stayed friends for 5 years, and I've watched him grow and progress as an artist. He had this dream to be an actor or an artist, and we kept in touch all this time. And now he's just started to write and produce music, and he's fantastic. He's so good. So I just sent him some of my Centrelink money recently so he could do some more tracks, and he's just sent me another track, and it was amazing. And listening to that track made me write this song, which I wrote yesterday. Actually, I was still writing it right up until I was meant to be I was performing. So it's still extremely raw. So everything I've done on here is through my Ableton. I've done all the producing. It's all unmixed at the moment. But this song is for Sadie Kibbs. And if you could follow him on Facebook or on Instagram, he is in Uganda and he is doing his best to make music, and he is fucking achieving it. So this is for him. And for Uganda, where my heart is, and how the beats make me feel. I hope you enjoy. Get my little document up for the lyric. Hey, Minty D. Whip up. Whip up. I feel Uganda in my body. I feel Uganda in my feet. I feel Uganda in my booty, giving me a delicious beat. I feel Uganda in my body. I feel Uganda in my soul. I feel Uganda in my booty, and the delicious beat makes my booty roll. It makes my booty roll. Yeah, it makes my booty roll. My booty roll. Yeah, it moves to the beat of the sound. Oh, it moves to the beat of the sound. Woo, it moves to the beat of the sound. Oh, it moves to the beat of the sound. Beat your drum, beat your drum pad. Beat your drum, beat your drum pad. Beat your drum, beat your drum pad. Beat your drum, beat your drum. Yeah, I'm happy, but I miss you. I miss you. I just want you by my side. You tell me to be strong. You tell me to be wise. You tell me to be brave. Face the fire inside. Face the fire inside. Ha! You tell me to be strong. You tell me to be wise. You tell me to be brave. And face the fire inside. Face the fire inside. I feel Uganda in my body. I feel Uganda in my soul. I feel Uganda in my booty, and the delicious beat makes my booty roll. My booty roll. Yeah, make my booty roll. Make my booty roll. Hey, make my booty roll. There you go.
Oh my god, Minty, that was phenomenal. That was
I love
such a vibe.
Trying to record right up until the minute, you know.
Oh my god, you
I love the
crushed
auto
it,
tune
Minty.
still on as well. That's awesome. Oh,
You make my
oh my
booty
gosh.
roll. I like that. That's
Roll.
good. You love a
You
line.
make my booty roll.
Thank you, Minty.
So
Thank you for
good.
sharing. That was
Pleasure.
amazing.
I'm just needed to do, some comic relief just because there was just so much beauty and there were so many tears that you all just needed some auto tune.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely. I
hell
felt
yeah.
it. My auto tune part in my body is like on full capacity right now. Love it.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
And
Minty.
please, just before I
Auto-tuned
go,
up.
please follow
Mhm.
Sadie Kibbs. He is on
Sadie Kibbs.
Facebook, he's on Instagram, he's on
Oh.
TikTok.
Can we
Sadie
get...
Kibbs.
Could we spell that, please?
SADDYKIBT.
I think I've done that right. Boom. Nice.
That's right.
Follow.
Yeah,
follow.
Lovely having you, Minty. Thank you very much. Mwah.
That was amazing.
You make my booty roll.
So good.
Hell yes.
I feel like we're just gonna start
All
saying that to
right.
one another now. It's gonna be another line.
It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. The
All
next
right.
man's all about that brekkie.
Bacon and eggs. Yes.
Bacon and eggs. It's a line from Toomey the Bee. If anyone
Mhm.
doesn't know that, check him out. Anyway, we are gonna roll right on because you beautiful people have been with us for almost 2.5 hours now, and we love you for that. But we all have places to be, beds to warm, and whatever else you're gonna do in them. None of my business, really. So, without any further ado, we have one of the most beautiful songwriters that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting, Kelsey Jean.
Woo, Kelsey!
Hello.
Hello.
How we going, guys?
Good. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. You know how sometimes you get a bit nervous as you're watching other people, and that kind of happened, but I was also just I was just in it with every single person tonight. I was just so focused on what they were doing. Everyone has been so incredible, and I'm so excited to have seen everyone tonight. I love you all so much.
Awesome.
Yes, I feel that.
Hell
All right, well,
me too, Kels.
shall we float away?
We shall float.
I wrote this song just a couple of days ago. And I was speaking to some people about the idea of the inner critic. And someone said, they are just this overprotective friend, basically. And you can have this conversation with them, and they can be like, oh, you probably shouldn't do that. Don't say that out loud. No way. And you can be like, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate that, but I'm going to do it anyway. But it's hard to do that as well. So this is kind of both sides of that idea. Yeah, let's do it. Guess I should thank you, my friend, for all of the time that you spent wrapping me up for my own sake. I know the layers too thick, I can't feel below. The comfort of knowing I should quit. Pack it up quietly, bit by bit. Or the sharp, gentle whisper again. Saying you know you'll never be like them. Don't know if I should laugh or frown as I read the words I'd written down. A reminder for a time such as this. My own mind is pulling me to the abyss. In this moment I am enough. In this moment I am enough. In this moment I am enough. That's it.
What a message to end the night on. In this moment, I am enough. Like to crescendo and conclude at this point feels so appropriate. Thank you for creating the final piece of the puzzle for us.
I thought it would be a nice thing to end on, especially during these times. That's it's been such a hard thing to tell yourself during lockdowns in particular. You feel like you should be doing certain things, but right now, you're fucking doing it. You're doing what you need to do.
Yeah.
And I love you.
Oh, Kelsey, thank you so much. That was gorgeous. It was exactly what we needed, I feel, to take us out.
Thank you so much for tonight, guys. Thank you for hosting all of this as well. You guys have done such an amazing job.
Thank you.
Thanks. Mwah.
All right.
Catch you later, Kelsey.
Bye.
Thank you, Kelsey. Jake.
Boom. Alta.
We've
Hello.
gone through it. We've
We
gone
have.
through the vulnerability. We've gone through the bangers. We've gone through the fluctuations in emotions, the depth, the heroes, the everything, the epic of life. And we've landed here in this space of self-acceptance. And, I feel really good. I feel like that is the exact energy I needed to kind of set me on my path for the rest of my life.
Well said.
All
Feels
right,
like
shall
a really
we?
beautiful wrap up.
Yeah. With that, shall we take this train and plug it right into the home station? I don't know where I was taking that analogy.
That's a beautiful
Where's the train?
metaphor. I love it. Just remember that this train will be returning from the home station out to here once again on the 18th of September. That sounds like it's 2 weeks from now. So hope to see everybody here. Invite your friends along. Jump on as well. We'd love to have you.
Yes. Everyone that performed tonight, you are more than welcome back. We loved you all. You're all incredible. Thank you so much.
And for those of you who particularly enjoyed the poetry and the spoken word aspects of tonight, or even if you just want more of these vibes, next Wednesday we've got Talking Blue happening online as well, live stream setup just like this, where you will see Jason as one of our hosts, actually.
Yes.
And spread that word around. We hope to see you there.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I don't know if I have anything more to say except thank you, everybody. Love you. Mwah. And I think this is goodbye.
This is goodbye. The train is
forever.
now departing and heading.
See you, everybody.
See ya.